Making manifesting fun is actually the #1 way how to kickstart and drastically improve your manifestations instantly. How to do that is to not take everything so seriously by seeing manifesting as a sort of a fun game and a fun challenge and not as something that your life depends on. That the outcome is not actually that important. You play the game just to see what's gonna happen and you don't really care. So of course it's nice if the outcome is exactly the one that you want, but you shouldn't feel like your life depends on it, because to be honest, your life probably doesn't depend on it at all. I guess that everybody is watching this video right now does have an actually good or at least acceptable life. We have internet, we have a roof over our heads, we have food. Of course we have problems, but that's nothing in comparison to how many people on this planet live. And I think we are in a very lucky position, so we can actually enjoy manifesting and make it a fun game. And if you do that, you will improve your manifestations dramatically and instantly. How I do that is, if I think about something I want to manifest, like for example, if I want to manifest money, then I know, okay, I mean, I don't really need that money, but it's nice to have, right? So what I do then is to think about it as if I'm just playing a game with myself to see what's gonna happen. You could also make it like a challenge with yourself. You don't have to tell anybody about it, so you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You just do it because it's fun and because you would like the outcome, of course, but your life doesn't depend on it. When you want to manifest something and you see it as a form of a game, it's much easier, it's much more comfortable, you won't feel any pressure, you won't feel any need, you won't feel like you have to do 1,000 million techniques, and you just do whatever feels good for you automatically, because of course playing a game ought to be fun, and if you do that, then your manifestations will actually drastically improve. The reason why this works so well is because excess potential or too much importance actually hinders your manifestations, or at least delays them. And the less you care about the outcome, the better the outcome will be and the faster it will come. You can apply that game character of manifesting to any sort of technique. It doesn't need to be affirming. It could be also scripting. It could be visualizing. When you visualize, you can think about it as if you're in a kind of computer game or some sort of virtual reality that feels really real. This is also a great way to give that manifesting sort of a game character. Whatever you manifest, manifest for fun, because as I already said, your life probably does absolutely not depend on this manifestation. Your life does not depend on your SP, and your life probably also doesn't depend on the lottery win or any other stuff like that. Your life is fine, just make manifesting fun again and focus on the characteristics of a fun game that you play with yourself as a sort of a challenge, yet you want to try to see what's gonna happen, but that you don't obsess over the outcome. This is the most powerful tip of mine, how to improve your manifestation quality and speed. And this is a very quick thing, you can apply it immediately. There doesn't need to be many deep thoughts about it. And even if you manifest for something that you're really kind of desperate about, you can still think of it as a game. But if you're too desperate, then maybe first work a little bit on letting go and dropping the importance. You can watch my videos on that fine line between dropping importance and persisting, and also my old animated video about making manifesting a fun game, that you can both find on my channel, and I will link them here and here at the end of this video. When I found out about this, this was a thought I had like a few years ago, that manifesting can actually be fun regardless of the circumstances. It can even be fun for some manifestation that you are actually kind of desperate about, but still you can just see it as a challenge, just see it as a game. You just see what's gonna happen without being super obsessed about the result. Your life does certainly not depend on this manifestation, and you're just doing this because it's fun and you want to see how far it can go and how far it can take you and your manifestations. Apply that, drop all that need, drop everything. If you think about how good your life probably actually is, especially in comparison to all of those people on this planet that do not have a phone and no internet to watch this video on, and you're actually privileged to be in a very good position to be able to spend your time and energy on something like these videos and the manifestation teachings. Manifesting can always be fun, no matter what it is about, and even if it's something that you are kind of desperate to manifest, you can still see it as a sort of game. Treat that manifestation as a completely new manifestation, even if you have been trying to manifest it for quite a while. Just imagine that you're stepping into a new area, and in this new area you play this new game, and this game is absolutely fun, and the fun does not depend on the outcome at all. You just do it because you like it and you want to see how far this can go. And the better the outcome, of course, the better it is, but actually outcome doesn't really matter because you just have fun with that manifesting techniques. I think visualizing can be a lot of fun. I also think that affirming can actually be a lot of fun. And of course also scripting or any other technique can be a lot of fun. Up until recently I was not so much into affirming, and I even thought that these 10K manifestation affirmation challenges are completely ridiculous and that they all come from a standpoint of need and would lead to some sort of exhaustion. But actually then I just thought about it as a game, and then I started affirming and listening to my own affirmation recordings. I then somehow changed my mind when I tried it and robotically affirmed the same thing over and over again, and it actually turned out to be quite fun and enjoyable when I didn't think about the outcome and I just saw it as a challenge and thought like, let's see what's gonna happen if I really affirm this. Not every day even. I affirm for a few minutes at a time for health and for money, because luckily my love life is amazing right now, thanks to manifesting, of course. And I have only 2 affirmations. One is I am so rich, and the other one is my health is perfect. And I switch between those 2. Sometimes I stick to one of them for a few minutes and later in the day do the other one, but you can also like switch back and forth between them, like I'm so rich and my health is perfect, I'm so rich and my health is perfect, I'm so rich and my health is perfect. And you can even record these kind of things. That's also a fun way how to passively enjoy more of these affirmations. You can record your affirmations in a way that don't sound too dramatically overly exciting, but also not boring. So make it short statements and affirm. You don't have to do 10K, of course. You don't have to do a certain amount of time or a certain number of repetitions, but you can do it whenever you feel like it. Listen to it in the background when you're cleaning or something, or when you're on your way to work or school, or whenever you feel like it. And of course you can repeat these affirmations in your mind silently on your own whenever you want. I don't really pay attention to the time or the numbers. You also don't have to pay attention to the time and to the numbers. Just do it for as long as it's fun and feels good. Whenever you get bored of it or feel like it's getting kind of exhausting or it's distracting you from other things that are important, then just stop for a while and repeat it later in the day or the next day. Especially if you have been trying to manifest something for a while and you feel like you're stuck or something, see manifesting as a fun game and as a fun way to enjoy your idle time and to enjoy the self-talk in your mind and your inner conversations. So whenever you feel stuck or needy or desperate, or whenever you feel like you don't have enough power to manifest that, just see it as a fun game. Just play it in your mind, just do it for fun, relax about the outcome. Your life certainly does not depend on the outcome.
すごい!
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I hope you can learn a lot from it and have a lot of fun manifesting from here on. Of course, I'm very happy if you leave a comment with your thoughts or your experiences or your questions. I will definitely answer as always. Have a great day, have amazing manifestations, know your power, and see you next time. Bye bye.